What's going on, people? How y'all doing? Welcome to another episode of 3 O'Clock Podcast. I am your host, Dwayne, alongside.
I'm Shantae. You know what it is.
And
Jeffrey Clark.
And we are here hanging out with y'all on another Thursday Night Live. Lot going on. So, lot going on in the world. Not much going on with me this week. I have nothing exciting to talk about. Nothing going on. Just trying out here work, trying to make a dollar bill, trying to make 15 cents out of 25.
Trying to make $1 out of 15 cents.
That's you know what I was saying.
Please make sure you quote the good talk clearly.
You know what I was trying to say.
Clearly.
I was trying to do something. So other than that, there's not much going on with me. Well, like I like to say, every Thursday, we appreciate y'all hanging out with us from 8 to 8:45. Talking mess, having a good time, doing our therapy, talking about whatever's going on in the world. Just having a good time. Our main topic for tonight is going to be that Super Bowl. We're going to talk about from the commercials to the game to the halftime show. We're going to talk about all. We're going to talk about everything. The memes, everything going on for our Super Bowl. We're going to always talk about certain things. We got to get into our entertainment and our breaking news and what's going on in the world. But then we're also going to talk about what we got going on. So, without further ado, let me introduce Miss Shantae. Shantae, what you got going on in the world with you?
Well, as I always tell everybody, I'm so incredibly busy. But you guys know that I'm working on a new web series, hopefully not just web series, called Lucid Evidence. I am busily writing the pages for this now. Got a full cast, getting very excited about it. Eli, my artist, has a new song dropping February the 25th. So we're definitely getting excited as we've been in huge preparation for the last 6 weeks. With that, of course, I'm always working on my health, always trying to become a better person. Of course, I have tea and things going on, which is every Wednesday, on 4220's page, room 4220's page with my girl Nia. So always make sure you check me out there. And, besides that, I constantly am trying to write and just elevate myself, take myself to the next level. So yeah, that's what I got going on. What's up with you?
Wow, she got a lot. Go ahead, Jeff. What you got?
Other than being hot right now,
we burning it up. Shantae got as hot as he's a freeze.
Lord have mercy.
Down. They be tripping, y'all.
Nothing much. Has been a busy week for me. I've just been going to the gym every day, trying to get ready for the summer, trying to get my summer body ready. Been doing that today, yesterday, and the day before. Other than that, got a pretty boring life.
Oh my God! Well, what about your magazine clip?
Yeah, you buried the lead. Come on now, you got stuff going on. You have buried the lead on Facebook. Everybody on Facebook that follows knows what's going on. We're gonna put it on
magazine interview for Voyage ATL. That was pretty good. That was some good exposure. They contacted me and we did a little interview and it was pretty cool. I was pretty excited about it. So yeah,
wonderful.
That was my
right.
week.
You always be trying to downplay what you doing.
Always downplaying. So like we said, and we have said, this is Black
What
History.
you got going on, Dwayne?
Nothing.
You do?
Nothing.
Do you not have some houses that are
Nothing.
going on? Oh,
Nothing.
Lord.
Nothing. Y'all be on the lookout. We're working on a new studio space. Just to let y'all know, in the next couple of weeks, we're going to be virtual for a few weeks while we work on the new studio space, which is going to be bigger and better. So get ready for that coming in the next I give it about a month or so. So next 2 weeks, we'll still be in the studio. But then after that, we're going to go virtual for a while, and then we'll work on the new studio. So big things coming. So appreciate y'all hanging out with us.
Yeah, maybe we'll do some remotes or something.
Maybe.
Maybe we can finagle some remotes.
That might be cool.
Maybe from the patio. Shout out to my boy Juan. Or,
there you go.
They got like a little VIP section in the back.
Yeah, we may throw that up. Don't forget, bourbons and beers coming soon. Bourbons and beers, or beers and bourbon. Either way you say it, it's still BB. B&B. But before we get into the full show, we always said it is Black History Month. So I did my Black History person, little known Black History fact, as some people say, Byron Allen. Shantae did Mr. Gordon Parks. So this week we have Jeffrey, and I'm going to let Jeffrey introduce his guy, and he's going to be on the screen as Jeffrey's introducing him.
Right. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us tonight. My person this week is I've been following this dude for a while. Well, not following, he's, not alive, but he's one of my favorites. His name is Bass Reeves, and some of you guys might know this guy, but if you don't, I'll fill you in. So Bass Reeves, he was born into slavery. Somewhere along the lines after the Civil War, he was able to escape west of the Mississippi. So after a few years passed, he became a U.S. Marshal, one of the first black ones, right? So he was, in U.S. territory. Partly in, Native American territory, and he befriended a lot of Native Americans. Now keep that in mind. He had a lot of Native American friends. So eventually, he captured he had about 3,000 arrests of a lot of dangerous criminals. Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Shot and killed about 14 of them in self-defense. A very long, good career. So eventually, around 1933, they wanted to, put it on TV.
Okay.
Right? They're like, well, let's make this into a TV show.
TV show?
TV show, yeah.
1930s?
1930s, yeah.
Wow.
So, but there's only one problem though.
Yeah.
He was black. We can't have a black man starring
Don't
in a
tell me
TV
they
show.
made it.
Listen. Let Jeffrey go with his black mystery fact.
We can't have a black man starring in a TV show in the 1930s. That's unheard of. So they recasted it as a white guy and gave him one Native American friend and called the show The Lone Ranger.
Oh! See, Jeffrey always come up with the gems. And now I knew about the Lone Ranger, but I never knew Bass
The
Reeves.
history.
The Lone Ranger, and that one Native American friend was Tonto.
Yeah.
Wowzers.
Yep.
Wow. See, Jeffrey always come with them gems. He's messing me up. Messing me up. See? You came with that. So for y'all don't know, Jeffrey put it out there.
The Lone Ranger was actually a black dude.
Bass Reeves. He was. And that man did his thing.
You need a movie. We need this movie. So
they did it. But the thing is, he's been in a couple of movies though. He was just in that new one with Idris Elba and
who was in it?
Bass Reeves.
Really?
Bass Reeves.
Yeah, they had Delroy Lindo. Delroy Lindo played Bass Reeves.
It was a Netflix movie with
Harder They Fall. With Idris Elba. We watched that with our friends.
Yeah.
We watched that at the house.
Yeah, I remember.
Dante
he was played by him. Yeah, I thank them for doing that.
You probably fell asleep on that.
Yeah. They had him in there.
We both fell asleep.
He's been in another movie also. Somebody else. Delroy played in one movie, and I can't remember.
It was another one. I forgot his name, but I know
movie, but it was a lesser known part.
Yeah,
he wasn't really, up there, but they put him in there. So but that's our Black History Spotlight. So we got one more next week. So I don't know who I'm gonna come up with, but we're gonna find somebody. Find somebody. We always do. So. Let's start with our news. Let's say condolences go out to Tyrese. Tyrese just lost his mother to a bout with COVID. She was in the hospital. He was on set. He was on set at a movie when he found out his mother was in the hospital had pneumonia, had caught COVID. He had rushed to her side. And he's been on social media asking for prayers and wish wells. But I can understand when you lose a parent, it's very hard. So my well wishes go out to Tyrese because I know also he just closed on his property in LA. He sold his property in LA and he's leaving the Transformer statue he got in the backyard.
Really?
Because he's moving to Atlanta. Well, he's moved to Atlanta.
Oh, right, because he married the girl from Atlanta.
Oh, they divorced. They divorced last year.
Lord.
Yeah, they divorced last year.
They got married and got divorced that quick?
He said it was a 5-year relationship. 5 years, and 3 years into the relationship, he divorced.
Wow.
Wait a minute now. I thought
he divorced.
They just got married last year. Like, what?
So you said it was a 5-year relationship?
Yeah, 3 years into the marriage, they divorced.
Wait. So they was married for 5 years, or
No.
they was in a relationship for 5 years?
They got married
for
3
and then 3 years.
and then got divorced.
I've heard of this. Like this. Listen, this happens a lot. Like you can have people that's dated for like 10 years.
Mhm.
As soon as they get married, they'll be divorced in like no time. But then you can have somebody meet somebody like right away and marry them in a month, and then be married for like 20 years.
Forever.
And that's crazy.
And it happens that way because
Yeah.
some people, some people change. When the ring get on, the ring changes.
Mhm.
They find that right person because they find that right person.
Some
that
people, yeah.
So
That's crazy. You think they wouldn't change? We've been together 5 years.
yeah.
That's crazy.
Well, I wonder. I just always wonder to myself, like, what are you doing in these 3 years that is creating a situation where you just feel like you cannot take it, irreconcilable differences, and you out.
Yeah.
Sometimes, and I don't know. He didn't put the details. He did talk about the relationship and all that breaking up on his social media, which Tyrese is very open on his social media. So,
Too open.
So he's open. So it's the point where you got to think about this. If you get into a relationship and y'all are all up on each other, you're going everywhere, you're doing this, and COVID hit, or you're around each other, and then all of a sudden COVID might break out, or you're around each other for a whole bunch, and then all of a sudden your career starts blooming and blossoming again, and then you're always traveling. You're on this set, you're all across the world, you're doing tours, you're doing whatever. If you're in that entertainment, or it's just, or even if you're a regular person.
On the flip side, right?
Mhm.
What if it's you're not dating each other enough? And so that's one thing that it's like, okay, when we were dating, okay, you want to fly me here, you want to fly me there, you want to do this, you want to do that, and then all of a sudden, once we get married, it's like all of that stuff just ceases. The romance,
That could be it.
the the cute names that you would call me, you stopped telling me I was pretty. I mean, and then it's like, okay, so there's no reason for me to get dressed up, because no matter how foxy I get, it's not going to seem to even phase you.
Yeah. I wonder if they lived together before they got married. Or
They couldn't have. Who knows?
Man, a lot of things-
people. Some people don't know. You don't know how that goes.
you don't know.
Yeah.
Man.
You don't know how it goes. But in entertainment news, Snoop Dogg, if y'all didn't hear, Snoop Dogg bought Death Row Records.
Yeah, I heard that. That's
But
good.
he's not going to make it a record label.
No?
He's turning it into an NFT label.
NFT.
And I meant to get the details on this story, but in the first week, he got, I guess, some of the album covers he turned into NFTs. And he made about 8,000 of them and sold them for like 25,000 each. He ended up making $44 million in 2 days.
Man.
Off NFTs.
I'm still not.
I'm not clear on what an NFT is.
I do not
You
understand.
got to get somebody up here that teach us about NFTs.
If you're out there, anybody,
because it's
come to the show,
ridiculous.
because I don't know what's going on.
NFTs, I'm like,
I feel like I'm missing out on something that seems like it's so easy.
Okay, a non-fungible token
I know
is a non-interchangeable unit of data stored on a blockchain, a form of digital ledger that can be sold or traded. Types of NFT data units may be associated with digital files such as photos, videos, and audio.
I still don't know what it is.
I don't have a clue.
So it's crypto.
I don't know.
No, crypto's currencies. NFT is not a currency.
It's a non-interchangeable unit of data
Exactly.
stored on a blockchain.
Okay.
I mean, don't you know what that is?
Right?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I know exactly what that is. I know exactly what that's got going on. Yeah.
I mean, I just want to know, like, how can I be down?
Hey, can I make one? Like, can I just
like make a picture of myself and then say NFT?
That's what
Yes, people do that. Some people are doing it. If you know how to put it up correctly, you can do that.
So if I just say, okay, this is the epitome of black curvy beauty, NFT, boom, me. And then I just say, okay, the bidding starts at 25,000.
Yeah.
And then everybody can buy one.
Everybody buys it.
Everybody can buy one.
Because a lot of those memes, that have been on the internet for a while, people are turning those into NFTs. Like people's face, the dude, what's his name?
So if you use it, you have to buy it to use it.
It's like it's like playing a record. It's like, if somebody
I want to
plays,
see you explain this
somebody
because you
plays-
just said you didn't know what it was.
well, that's how I've heard that people get paid. It's like a record. So
Okay.
if you playing the record on the radio, you pay everybody the royalties, copyright, the percentage points.
Mm-hmm.
So every time somebody shares an NFT, the person who owns it gets a percentage of the money that it gets shared around with so many people. That's what has been said.
That's what's been said.
That's been said. So
well, there's got to be somebody who's collecting that data to.
Yes, because there's it's got to be set on a blockchain. It's got to be on a blockchain.
So what is a blockchain?
I don't have a clue. Don't
I know, because I'm like,
don't ask me no question what a blockchain is. I have no. That's where cryptocurrencies are kept.
Hey Siri, what's a blockchain?
I don't have a clue. So you said that all our devices gonna turn off.
Yeah.
All devices here gonna be like, wait, cut the whole stream off. I don't have a clue, but y'all gotta tell me. You gotta tell me. So, Trey Songz is being sued by a young lady for $20 million for anal raping her.
Because she bent over and he just stuck it. Like, I don't understand.
So the story goes, they were supposed to be going up to have consensual sex. They were going to go up to have consensual sex, but he kept asking, "You gonna let me put it in there?"
So not in my booty, but everything else is cool.
Correct. That's what she said. Everything is okay. He kept asking her. She said, "No, I'm not into that. Don't do that."
Okay.
So the story goes, she got up to the room, and he changed his whole demeanor, and threw her down, and held her down, and raped her anally. And she grabbed her clothes. She left. She said she went to the hospital, had a rape kit, and reported to the police. But she's just now filing a lawsuit. She didn't file charges. She's filed a lawsuit because she said we were supposed to go have consensual sex, but he ain't raped. So.
Wow.
I mean, yeah, that's terrible. Trey Songz.
Shame. Yeah, sad. I hope it works out for
I hope it works out for
the truth
for
comes
her,
out, or
and
for
the
her.
truth comes out.
That's
pretty.
All right, let me tell you something because y'all look at it like, oh Lord have mercy. Okay, let's get into the Super Bowl. With A20, let's get into the Super Bowl. Let's talk about the Super Bowl. So, for all who do not know, living under a rock, and who have not known that Super Bowl was this past weekend, and I want to talk about. Try to tell everybody a few. Okay, Dante.
What happened?
He said she did. Try to tell everybody about Trey Songz.
She did because she was talking about it on her music video. How he showed up on her music video.
Who, Trey Songz?
Trey Songz showed up on her music video, and she said that he wasn't allowed to be there, and there was a whole bunch of stuff. He had backed her into a corner and was trying to do something crazy to her, but it was too many people. Yeah. I remember that story.
I
remember that.
So literally, Mr. Steal Your Girl is Mr. Steal Your Girl for real. Like, dude, calm down.
Damn.
Wow.
Man.
Oh yeah, thank you, Robin. I meant to thank. She said congrats. Thank you, Robin, for that.
Doing your thing. So Super Bowl. So we're gonna break down these commercials, the halftime show, the game. Shantae watched the game. She actually watched the game. She said, I got to be able to talk about this stuff. So let me watch this game. Let me see what's going on. So for all who do not know, spoiler alert, because you're not going to be able to watch it again because it's not going to know. Unless you got the NFL Network. But the Super Bowl was played this past Sunday between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Los Angeles Rams. For the second time in a row, a home team played the Super Bowl in their home stadium.
And they won.
That's crazy.
Oh, did I spoil?
Spoiler
alert. Spoiler alert. You guys had spoiler alert before you said it.
Oh, okay. Well,
spoiler alert to people who haven't seen.
If you haven't seen it yet.
So the Los Angeles Rams, and if you have turned your TV off and you don't watch social media and you haven't been anywhere in the world and basically just been a hermit, and you didn't know that Los Angeles Rams, because it's been on everything. So if you haven't just basically sit in your house and the only thing you watch is us, we love y'all, but the Los Angeles Rams did win in their home. Now, it was a good game. Went all the way down to the fourth quarter. Nobody had the big old lead, so I was happy about that. But then, the game it was star-studded. They showed everybody. Anybody who's anybody was at that game.
Yeah.
Anybody who worked was on the field. They had The Rock. You had Janae Eichel. They had who else was
Mary.
Mary. They had everybody performing.
And then they had the country black lady that I've never seen before.
Mickey Guyton. That's her name.
She
Mickey
was
Guyton.
off the chain.
Yeah, Mickey Guyton. They had everybody.
Country back lady.
So it was
country black lady. I didn't know who she was. I was like, this girl can sing.
Yeah, she's country singer.
Really
She's doing her thing.
Yeah, she's good.
So commercial wise, what was y'all favorite commercial? Do y'all remember y'all favorite commercial?
Nothing really stood out to me. Sure, the salt and pepper one, but
the song for Cheetos, hot Cheetos song.
Yeah, nothing really stood out to me.
So
the one that I thought was funny was the one where they were in the like the forest, and there was like the little sloth. And he was trying to steal somebody's. What was it? Was it Cheetos?
That's what Jerry just talked about. That's what Jerry just talked about.
Yeah, the Cheeto.
Yeah, that one was pretty funny. That one was pretty funny.
Yeah, that was the only one.
So the one that stood out to me, if y'all didn't know, was the Barbie Dream House.
Oh,
the Barbie Dream House
was funny.
I'm a real estate agent.
Oh, that
realtor,
was funny.
That was a Rocket Mortgage commercial, and they had a Barbie Dream House. The lady came on, and it had me dying laughing because it so represented the real estate market in the United States, especially in Georgia.
Yeah.
It represented it so well. She said, oh, you like the Barbie Dream House? Okay, well, you got to do renovation. Okay, well, you got this person coming. You got the investor that wants to buy, pay double. You got this person.
Yeah, that one was funny. That one was funny.
Oh, it had me dying laughing with that one. I was like, wow.
That was about
the little girl was like, okay.
I think that one was probably the most like creative commercial. I feel like all the rest of the commercials were just
they
were like meh.
Like Tiffany said, the commercials they weren't really that good.
They were creative. There's another one that stood up. The Toyota commercial stood out to me.
Toyota was cool.
Toyota was kind of. It was like because I didn't get it till the end. The Jones keeping up with it. You got to keep up with Joneses. So they had Leslie Jones.
Yeah,
they had Leslie Jones. They had what's his name?
Tommy Lee Jones.
Tommy Lee Jones and
I don't know who that.
Rashida Jones, yeah. Rashida Jones. And then they had the Jonas brother pull up and he's like,
I'm just trying to keep up with the Joneses.
But you're Jonas.
Jonas.
So it was a little pun words, but it was like, it was kind of okay. It's okay.
That was alright.
Yeah.
I was like, okay.
I feel like they didn't really.
Like I said, the Barbie Dream House was the most like creative out of all of them. Yeah, that was
understand about buying a house. That Barbie Dream House one was funny.
The movie commercials though, for the new movies coming out.
Yeah, the Super.
Those are cool. Yeah, I like those.
What about y'all didn't like the E-Trade commercial?
E-Trade.
When the baby came out of retirement because they used to have the E-Trade baby. And all the old commercials, it was the E-Trade baby. He's sitting there in his crib talking about
I don't remember that.
They flew out to the cabin.
I must have missed that commercial.
They flew out to the cabin. Yeah, the one with the kids. Yeah, Breezy. They flew out to the cabin and said, we need to get you out of retirement.
I must have been in a restaurant.
Yeah.
And then
I forgot about those old E-Trade commercials with the baby. I remember it.
And then they had the baby flying the helicopter. And the E-Trade baby said, keep your eye on the floor. Keep your eye. That's what. Come on, people.
Yeah.
Y'all didn't pay attention to the commercial. They were fun. Some of them were funny if you knew about old commercials.
Yeah.
You know about the old commercials. But then they had those commercials that like, what the hell are they talking about?
They just,
It made no sense. Okay. All right, let's get to the good part. Halftime show.
Oh yeah.
So I saw one meme where the lady, she was when the halftime show came on and 50 came out, she got up, she looked like she was in her 50s. She's like, what? She was dancing white. 50 Cent put it up on his Instagram. She looked like she was a white lady. She saw him and she got up, she started dancing.
Yeah.
Oh, that's my song.
Right. That was my song back in the Go Shorty, it's your birthday. I like, oh, shoot. And what they had me cracking up was the meme that had 50 Cent hanging upside down there like, if you don't know what this means, something's wrong with you or you not from the 90s or something it was saying.
Well, I like they say call 50 Cent turned to $1.50.
Yeah.
250 cents in a quarter.
Yeah.
But
I'm mad how they fat shame him. Y'all can't fat shame.
That's what he said.
What?
They fat shame 50 Cent.
That's what 50 Cent said?
He said, y'all can't fat shame me because I'm not ashamed to be fat. Because I can change my situation.
That's why I'm like, y'all better stop messing with 50.
Yeah.
Because 50 is going to go in on y'all.
Yeah.
Okay? He don't play.
Now, so people, if y'all don't know, the Super Bowl halftime show, all the artists perform for free. So that was a big deal. So why they perform
Is that normal?
Free. That's normal.
Oh,
Every halftime show, they all perform for free.
Oh, I don't know that.
Because the residuals on their streaming or their album sales, everything jumps up because it gets seen by so many people.
And they be like, oh, yeah, I forgot about this. Oh, shoot, I need to go.
Go back and listen to that.
Yeah.
That streaming, in the streaming era, it jumps up. Back when it was just, it wasn't streaming, like people
that was a clout.
People used to go out and buy their albums or the music videos or whatever. So they said Dr. Dre spent $7 million of his own money on the whole set.
$7 million.
From dancers to stage props.
Wow.
To sound systems and everything.
Oh, so that's why the weekend set looked like that. Gotcha.
Oh, we can spend money. We can spend $3 million on his set.
Really?
Yeah, he spent $3 million on his set.
For some risers and some.
Oh my God, I don't know what he was doing.
and running through the bushes or
that
whatever.
was
He
a
was
pandemic.
Okay, back to Dr. Dre. I ain't
was that a real mixing board he had?
No, I don't think the mixing board was. The piano seemed real. The piano looked like it was real.
And he was playing. I was like, he gonna play some Tupac. I was like, okay.
He had to tease us like that.
I was like, oh, is he about to bring out a hologram?
And he didn't. I was mad. He teased us with that Tupac. Nah, man.
Right.
I got excited.
I was like, okay.
Well, the funny, they were talking about, so they brought up 50. The game was a little bit salty because he like, why they? I wasn't.
Was he?
The game was a little bit salty. But then
Eminem did a great job. Nobody's talking about Eminem.
He took a knee for Colin Kaepernick, and all them pundits talking about all of now the halftime show is all about sexual debauchery. I'm like, what are they talking about?
Who was? Okay, first of all, Shakira and Jennifer Lopez was half naked.
Yeah. So I didn't have that, but she had more clothes on them both.
Yes, she did.
Yeah.
Mary J, all you saw was a thick thigh, and that was it. You saw a thick thigh, and that was it. Because her boots were so high, and then her whole body was covered up.
Yeah, and she did a great job. And they said,
so what other sexual debauchery did they have? Because Dr. Dre wasn't. But what about the Crip walk though?
The Crip walking. They didn't say nothing about the Crip walking, but I guess there was the censors for the NFL did ask Kendrick Lamar to take out references to particular gangs.
Oh.
Like they didn't, like they say, some people sometimes they censor everybody. They said that's the only thing they did. They said other than that, everything was cool. They just asked him not to mention the particular gangs.
Yeah.
But other than that, they let everybody do their own thing. They said they don't need no. They said there was no need for 50 video. Hurricane game should have been there. They made it all West Coast. Snoop's outfit though. But it was nice. And then Snoop said it was nice to let him put his mama's picture NFT up there. He had a picture of his mother who had just passed away recently.
Yeah, I saw that.
And that was nice of that. He said he's paid respect in his social media. He said, I want to thank the NFL for allowing me to have a picture of my mom and performing at the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Something that meant a lot to me.
Yeah.
And then,
that was good.
Yeah. And in California, they had a little video, a sarcastic video. Snoop was smoking a blunt before, and they said, I can't believe Snoop Dogg is doing that before the play. I knew it had to be sarcastic. The person couldn't have been serious.
Yeah.
Snoop smoked a blunt right before he got on stage.
Yeah.
Of course he was. Throwing up Crip signs and people didn't even realize what he was doing.
Listen, that dude needs weed to function.
Right.
I ain't mad at you.
He might have anxiety. Y'all know Snoop might have anxiety dealing with stuff like that.
And he is so skinny. He looks like he's going to break.
But he has a long
He looks
career.
like a porcelain doll.
So how's Snoop? Snoop in his mid-50s or something like that?
Snoop is 100.
Snoop been doing this since 1992.
Snoop is 100.
He's been doing it a while. So he's got a long.
He's at least 50.
I don't know, people. Y'all tell us, how old is Snoop Dogg?
Let's see, Snoop Dogg.
I just hope every city that has a Super Bowl don't want to. We're gonna have our own local artists perform.
Well, that was the issue.
Are they gonna?
Atlanta was pissed.
Yeah, but didn't we have? Who do we have? We had like a couple people.
We had Maroon 5.
He is exactly 50. Snoop Dogg is 50.
Oh, that's it. I would have thought Snoop was old as long as Snoop been around.
October 20th, 1971.
You only.
I would have thought Snoop would have been older than that. Oh yeah, you know what? Because Snoop because they just had that special birthday party for him. He had a gangster birthday party, and he got this nice old school. I remember we talked about it on one of our shows.
But we did.
Yeah, we did. We talked about so much stuff on so many shows.
No, we did.
We did. I pull up that old show, but we did talk about it, so it was funny. It was hilarious.
Right.
But yeah, so Snoop, the game's upset. 50 Cent looking woo.
Look, I ain't mad about it. No,
Yeah.
I told everybody 50 Cent my boyfriend.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
We just fluffy together.
The memes though, the memes are killing me.
Yeah.
They got the Mary. Everybody talking about Mary said. Everybody talking about. Oh, this is me after I do a workout.
Oh, when she fell out on
When
the
she fell out on the ground, I was like, these people. Mary J is the queen. She's killing.
Queen B, I'm telling you.
Queen who? She's a who?
Queen B.
I thought that was Beyonce.
Man,
Yeah.
look, Beyonce was still in her mama womb when Mary J was rocking Real Love, okay?
Oh.
Sorry.
Okay.
I don't think she's that young, but you say so.
I mean, Mary J been out since like 93. Beyonce's younger than me.
Oh yeah, they are young. Yeah.
Okay? Okay.
She's born in the 80s sometime.
She's born in 81.
Okay.
Oh, cool.
Okay.
Cool.
Beyonce was your girl. You like Beyonce did something to you. I'm like,
sorry.
Beyonce was at the Super Bowl. The Prince Harry was at the Super Bowl. He actually got to go into the locker room with the Rams and hold the trophy.
Oh wow.
I saw a picture of that Prince Harry.
Oh.
He was in there holding the trophy. I guess his first Super Bowl. He didn't bring his
Meghan
wife.
Markle.
They didn't bring his wife. It was just him and fans.
Okay.
And then you had I like the one they talked about Kanye. Kanye had his black mask on.
Oh my god.
And people put a pictures like, I'll be mad too if I pay $50,000 for the seats and I'm looking through a black mask at the Super Bowl.
What's wrong with him, man?
Well, he want his wife back. He sent her for Valentine's Day. He sent her a truck full of roses.
Look.
But doesn't she have a boyfriend?
Yes, she does.
Okay, well,
Hey man.
you done, Kanye.
Yeah, man.
She had her little black babies and now she moving on. She just,
So
she
what?
wanted to prove that she's down.
You know what's funny about the Super Bowl? Like they gave out masks and nobody wore masks.
Yeah, because they had they had just dropped the mandates.
Oh yeah.
So everybody was in there with no mask.
Nobody.
LeBron, Kevin Hart, the Migos, they were in there going crazy. It was, but those are the only people. That's what upsets me and a lot of people is those are only people that can afford to go to that Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Right.
With tickets at $7,000 for the cheapest.
Yeah, that's ridiculous, man.
And suites costing up to $100,000-$200,000 for a suite. It's like if you're a Rams fan or you're a Bengals fan. You like, okay, I'm a Bengals fan.
That's what sucks.
You outside.
That's what sucks about the Super Bowl. Like you can't. They got to start. They got to change.
They got to have.
They need to have. They need to have fan seats. Like if you're from the state of California, right? I feel like, or for whatever state.
Season ticket holders.
Season ticket holders and resident people with their resident IDs. Mm-hmm. They should be able to get, a 99% discount.
Yeah.
So if you want to charge $7,000, that's fine. But you give a 99% discount to the residents.
They said they had to pay for that stadium, that $5 billion stadium. They had to pay for it.
Man.
Well, yeah, they're like, okay, we paid our tax dollars. We want to come here.
So I gotta be rich.
Yeah, that's true. You pay your tax dollars. They subsidize it through the taxes.
Yeah.
Some of them get tax subsidized. Free market enterprise at its finest.
Right. I need to get 99% off of the Super Bowl tickets.
Yeah.
That dollar.
But you have only a certain amount of tickets? No. Because if it's $7,000, you get 99% off. I mean,
because those seats probably high seats ain't about $50 during the regular season.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
$50 to $100 regular season, and you got a $7,000
markup,
7,000% markup on the tickets.
Yeah.
It's like y'all gotta come on.
And that's the seat, the light next to the light.
Next to the light, you looking at you pay $7,000 just to be in the building. I'm in the building. I paid $7,000 just to be in the building. I'm like, no, thank you. No, thank you. I'm gonna pay ticket now. If I was a multimillionaire, yes.
Yeah.
and I'm not buying no seat up in the rafters. I'm not.
No,
You know, I'm spoiled now. My wife spoiled me. I gotta say that she did spoil me, but she got me seats on the 50-yard line in the seat
those
section.
are good seats.
Oh, and on top of the Mercedes Benz. What's it called? The lounge.
Yeah.
On top of the Mercedes Benz lounge.
Those are good.
If I go back to Mercedes, anytime I go back to watch the Falcons, I'm only getting those seats. I'm sorry. I got a friend. I got tickets.
It's her fault.
It's her fault. It's her fault. So if y'all want to blame anybody for me, I got the bougie, it's Shantae fault. Because I've said in plenty of places.
First of all,
in that stadium, Jeffrey, me and you've been in that stadium a lot together, especially together. We've been in that stadium a few times.
Yep.
And we sat a lot of places.
Oh, yeah. We sat
up high,
level,
we sat second, third
mid-level.
Mid-level. We even sat in the corner in the end zone one time.
Yeah.
And it was not even, that end zone seat wasn't even as good as the seat we had.
Nope.
So what I would say is anything for my baby.
Oh, y'all hear this much stuff going on?
No,
anything for my baby.
No.
If I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it big.
So next year, Super Bowl. So next year, Super Bowl's in Arizona.
Okay.
It better not be as expensive because they don't got a new stadium. It's in Arizona. It's gonna be nice and warm.
Yeah.
So Arizona is. But I have said, when the Falcons make it to the Super Bowl the next time, I am going.
Okay. We gotta save up and we gotta start saving.
Look, he like we got
Super Bowl fund.
Look at Jeffrey. We gotta save up.
You ain't going by yourself. You got to save up because you're not going by yourself. So okay, so let's break down the Super Bowl. Because we're gonna I forgot to talk about Bel Air. We're gonna talk about Bel Air. Let's break down Super Bowl. So Shantae, what's your good, bad, and ugly?
Okay, so my good was that it was a good game. Like there was not a blowout one way or the other. You couldn't be like, oh, such and such gonna win. So that was my good. My bad was Odell Beckham getting hurt. I was really, really sad about that because, that's our guy. That's our guy crush. Okay, so
that's our guy. Hold on. Rewind.
Not
Who's
y'all.
Our guy crush.
The ladies.
Who's what ladies?
The ladies that were watching with me.
Okay.
The ladies.
I thought y'all liked the other guy, Aaron Donald.
Well, we like him too.
Oh,
okay. We like both.
Okay. Y'all just like them light skinned men, but go ahead.
Clearly.
Whatever.
Look at the mirror.
Hey, Team Dark Skin.
I mean, we love.
Oh, now I gotta tell you about that, Jeremy. They got a new club. I'll tell you about that in a second. Go ahead, Shantae. Finish up.
My dark skin. Don't worry about it. We love y'all too.
Finish up what you saying.
Okay, so my ugly. My ugly was when Mary was singing the Black National Anthem. One of them was like out of pitch slightly, so it was like throwing off the whole song. That was my ugly. But they sounded good, but like when they was trying to harmonize and there wasn't like no music in the background, it was kind of throwing me off, So that was my ugly.
All right. Okay. Jeffrey, what's your good, bad, and ugly Super Bowl?
Let me see. Good is that, well, I'll say I bet for the Bengals to win, but I took the points, so I still kind of won.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Bad. I expected commercials to be a little bit better, but
Yeah, okay.
And then ugly, I don't know. Ugly, probably that Odell got hurt. Yeah, I kind of felt bad for him because his first Super Bowl and he didn't get to, because he was getting ready to go off.
He was getting ready to go off because he was. Now, I think it might have been a blowout if he would have stayed.
Yeah, and he also got him a touchdown before he hurt his knee. So
he sure did. I was oh, he did that. Okay.
Yeah, it's funny because somebody had a prop bet that he would get like 60-something yards and one touchdown, I think. And he ended up leaving the game with like 50-something yards.
Wow. Oh, wow.
So,
wow.
Yeah.
All right, so the good, I'll say, like Shantae, I'll say it was a good game. I like some of the commercials. So I don't think all the commercials.
Yeah.
They're not the beginning to end, but some of the commercials, I guess because I'm an old head, some of them got reminiscent of what's going on in the day. So I like the
Okay.
bad. Then the Bengals lost because Joe Burrow, it seems like a really nice guy.
Yeah.
You know, because I saw a clip just recently where he was in the Super Bowl. He went and introduced in the middle of the game when they came technically. He was introducing himself to like Aaron Donald and Von Miller. Say, hey, nice to meet you, Aaron Donald. My name is Joe Burrow. Like they didn't know who he was, but it's like, oh, okay, yeah, you know what I'm saying. Pleasure playing against you, such pleasure. So I was like, that's a bad that he lost because it seemed like he's gonna be a nice guy.
Yeah.
And ugly. I'm gonna give it to 50 Cent. 50 Cent was ugly. Man, he looked crazy upside down. I'm sorry, I don't know, 50. You just didn't look right upside down.
He didn't. He looked. I was.
Like all the weight just went.
I was concerned. Yeah. All the weight was just like going to his head.
But you know, but like, okay, so that was reminiscent of when he had the video and he was doing the crunches on.
He was healthy.
You know what? I think the video was, and I don't think he hung upside down on the video.
Yeah, he did because he was doing exercises,
I
babe.
think they might have turned.
No.
The video
I don't think so.
I remember his face flowing down. I was like, maybe.
No, okay, I'm gonna have to pull up the video and just watch it.
No, I was concerned. I was like, man, he
looks like he's about to have a heart attack.
Yeah,
like all that blood and fat in his head. I'm like, oh Lord,
man, it was not that bad. Please stop.
That's how I felt about that.
Please stop. Don't do him like that.
I was concerned. Like, can he breathe? Like, I was like,
don't
seriously.
do him like that.
I'm like, Lord, 50, come on now. We don't want to lose you too. You done lost enough. So.
Okay, he gonna come troll both of y'all.
I know, right?
Look, he gonna break it down, baby.
We put a damn meme out. He'll come after us hard. Well, we'll be famous. We'll be famous.
That part.
So that's it for the Super Bowl. So
because he's like one of them people that will beef back and forth with you, and you're no one.
Yeah, you're no one.
Right?
And he will beef back and forth.
Yeah.
He'll be like, okay, thank you. You're gonna put me on Stars next year,
and then make you famous and get paid off of you.
Yeah.
Hey, look, hey, I ain't mad at you. That's why
I didn't talk bad about you.
Didn't talk bad about you.
Whatever. It's like, that's fine with me. You just made me famous, shawty. I ain't mad at you.
so before I let Jeffrey or Shantae get to the last tip of the day, I meant to mention this earlier, but I forgot to. The new show, Bel Air.
Mm-hmm.
They played that commercial about 50,000 times.
Boy, did they? They played it during the Super Bowl. They played everything. The reimagining of the Fresh Prince of Bel Air. And I have seen the first 3 episodes, and I have to say, they did a good job.
It's really good.
They did a good job. I was laughing at some of the stuff because they really named the main character Will Smith.
Yeah, they did.
Because what's his name? Will Smith in the in the Fresh Prince of Bel Air.
Yeah.
So that's basically his real. They're just using his real name.
Yeah.
His real name all the way. So Will Smith and the New Jazz. New Jazz is.
It's a little different.
But
because the old Jazz was like super cool and like he was just like blow it to the wind. This Jazz, he's a little more serious.
Yeah. Well, it's a serious show, but my favorite new character is new Jeffrey.
Yeah.
The new Jeffrey.
And the new Hillary.
The new Jeffrey. Yeah. I like the new Jeffrey. Hillary's cool, and I like that they made her more serious about her business type woman. Hillary.
And chocolate. They made her chocolate.
So I'm not gonna get we're not trying to get no spoilers, but we're just telling the updates on the characters.
Okay.
But I like the new Jeffrey. Jeffrey not just British; he's a Jamaican British.
Yeah.
And I caught it as soon as he said it. I said, his accent sounds Jamaican British.
Okay.
And he said in the show, he said, when I was 15 and I left Jamaica for Britain, and I was like, oh.
He was like, I told you. I was like, calm down, Dwayne. It's okay.
If y'all haven't seen it, y'all got Peacock, please.
Is he sarcastic like?
Oh, he's like a gangster.
He's like a gangster. He's like, I'm the house manager.
Oh.
Yeah,
like,
he ain't no butler. He ain't no butler.
I'm the house manager.
And then he dressed sharp as a
He ain't wearing no tuxedo butler suit.
No,
he wearing suits.
Where can I watch it?
Peacock.
Okay.
Peacock. So if you have Xfinity, it's free.
Yeah,
it's free.
Okay.
Yeah,
it's free with commercials.
Yeah,
it's free with commercials.
I got internet.
Peacock.
You got internet Xfinity.
Yeah,
same thing.
Okay.
Yeah, so you
still have it.
Yeah, you should have Peacock for free. It's free with commercials, so you should be able to get Peacock. So everybody should be able to watch it.
Okay.
It's good.
No, Breezy. No, you can't. No, you can't.
Can I come and watch it if I don't wear my Saints gear? Yes,
Oh,
you
okay.
can
I'm sorry. You
come.
said if you wore your Saints gear.
If she ain't wearing any Saints
If you ain't
gear,
wearing Saints gear, you're more than welcome.
you were so ready to chop her at the knees.
Yeah,
God
but
no.
He saw Saints here. He was like, no.
Say so. But yeah, so if y'all haven't seen it, please y'all go check it out. We don't get paid for that, but we liked it.
We definitely like it.
New episodes.
Yeah.
Four episodes are out now. New episodes every Thursday.
So we'll be watching when we get home.
When we get home, we'll be watching that
I'm
Blackish.
gonna check it
And
out.
one more thing, I'm gonna try to win the Blackish Ultimate Fan
Oh gosh.
contest.
Oh, really?
Blackish has a contest going on now called Ultimate Fan. And you can win tickets to watch this TV for Blackish Experience. Because it's last season, and I want to be at the experience. So,
And he wants to be at the experience.
Okay,
He's
so-
such a TV fan.
yes, I am.
That
Blackish
is a
my
fan.
show.
Yeah,
That's my show.
he needs to win.
That's my show.
I haven't seen Blackish too many.
Oh, Blackish.
Too many.
I
I'm gonna
fall
watch it
asleep
from
a
like
lot,
the.
you know.
I've seen
I'm
Blackish.
gonna watch. I'm gonna go back. Is it on Hulu? I'm gonna watch all the seasons and catch up. Yeah.
And I think it's on Disney Plus now. All right, so
Cool.
Jeffrey, you got something for us for the last?
Oh man.
You know what? I got something for you.
Thank you.
I
Yeah?
got something.
All right.
Let me single it out. Single myself out.
Single
there we
yourself
I got
out.
go.
some. I saw some today, and I'm gonna single myself out on camera, so y'all watching me. So, people, this is Atlanta, and I saw something that really irked me, and I see it all the time, and you all see it. People who live beyond their means.
Oh Lord.
So, if you're in an apartment, why are you driving a Benz?
I thought you were singling yourself out.
On camera, so everybody can see me.
No, you're not single though.
Yeah.
It's a delay.
Oh.
Lord have mercy,
I
woman.
need
You're messing up
something.
my last minute tip.
Okay, sorry.
So I saw this today and it kind of irked me, and I said I got to mention it. So I was driving today and I drove by a trailer park home. Trailer park homes. So what I saw in the trailer park home parked in one of their driveways was a brand new Range Rover.
Well, maybe that was somebody visiting.
It may have been. But as we all know in Atlanta, everybody has to show off their cars. Everybody have to have a Benz, a Lexus, a Ferrari.
I'm like, I don't understand how they can afford it. Because when I went to go look, I was like, I ain't trying to pay no $700-800 for no daggone car.
Champagne taste on a beer budget. And yes. So I'm like, people, if you don't have a place to park a Bentley or a Ferrari, if all your money's going into your car, how is your lifestyle how is your living going? How's home life? People complain about this, that, and the other. If you're spending all your money, if you're spending $1,200 on a car note and $500 on a house note or an apartment, where does that make any sense?
Yeah.
Please, people, think logically. Now, nobody said you can't have a nice car, but there are nice Hyundais. There's nice Hondas. There's nice Toyotas out there. They're nice, and some people might not even know. There's some pickup trucks that cost $80,000, $90,000.
Look, I was like, I wanted to get me a
But the
pickup
maintenance
truck.
the maintenance not as bad as a Range Rover, a Ferrari, or a Lamborghini.
And I was like, couldn't believe how expensive a pickup truck was. I was like, really?
Yeah.
I was like, dang.
Mm-hmm.
So
You might as well be driving a Lexus.
So my advice for everybody is live within your means.
Yes,
Don't try to show off to the world. Oh, I got the jewelry, or try to live like the rappers or this person or that person. Live within your means and be happy. Now, if you can afford that that's fine. But don't live within your means. If you can afford a Ferrari, yes, but don't park the Ferrari on the side of the road or in an apartment complex. Park it in a garage.
Right.
That's all.
I just feel like if you live in an apartment, you definitely should not be having a car that belongs in a garage.
Your car note should never be more than your or your mortgage. That's what I believe.
I mean, I feel like when you start getting over more than really, like the maximum should be $600.
I wouldn't say. Maybe you got some of these trucks, work trucks, and you can write it off. Some of these work trucks you can write off. I'm
saying if you in an apartment living situation, I feel like the maximum you should be paying on your car note should be $600.
Yeah.
Like if you in an apartment, because you already paying more than what I'm paying in my mortgage. If you in an apartment,
that is true.
And you got one bedroom,
never be out of an apartment.
And you in a one bedroom, because my mortgage gonna be $1,500 while you paying $2,500 for a 2-bedroom apartment in Sandy Springs.
Yeah. You know, that's funny because just the other night I said, let me look and see how much my apartment is now, the one I first moved into back in Popular Place.
Oh, okay.
And when I moved, you remember how small it was?
Yeah.
It was like, what, 500 square feet?
Mm-hmm.
And I was paying like maybe $400 or $500 a month.
Yeah.
It's like $1,200 now.
Woo!
And this was only
Well, I wonder what the ones
Yeah.
look like that I was living in. You remember off of Powers Ferry?
Those probably dope because that's right there
Oh,
by the
gosh,
highway.
they're
Now.
double.
That's by
They're
the
double.
highway. That's by the.
That's close to the stadium, right?
Yeah,
It's walking
it's
distance.
walking
You can walk
distance.
into the stadium.
Probably triple.
Man, I remember we was paying $567
For one bedroom
For
with a wash and dryer in it.
Not even.
Yeah, a 1-bedroom washer and dryer has like a sun porch. I think the apartment was like 900 square feet, and we was paying $567. And I was pissed off when they was trying to go up to $650. Remember? I was like, oh hell no, I can't be paying no $650 for this. I'm like, hey, y'all gonna go up almost $75 on my rent?
We done jumped into a whole nother subject. We're supposed to be ending the show.
Yeah.
So, I guess that was our last stop.
Yeah.
We're not gonna say nothing else. That was our last stop. So, like I said, we appreciate y'all hanging out with us every Thursday night. We always here hanging out, always coming up. People playing too impressed, folks. Yes, they do. Appreciate y'all every time. I'll tell you right. Appreciate y'all every Thursday night hanging out with us. Like I said, next week we'll be here 2 more weeks. Then we'll go virtual after that. If anybody wants to be on the show, let us know. We still got beers and bourbon coming. Don't forget to check out Shantae Wednesday nights, tea and things. As I say every week, catch us next Thursday, 8 o'clock. Same bat time, same bat channel.
And remember, take it seriously, but not too seriously. Peace.